to be underway, waiting for the countdown from Rocket League. Here it is, game number 1 underway. Here we go. It is legit legend, Little Sus and Pablo V2 on the Hisspy Bacons, Ashura, Panda, and Tanjiro Shan on the Imperial Walkers, but Lil Sus right away, and they're on the board early.
Nothing sus about that shot. Great instincts here, popping it over Panda, the defender. Open net, easy goal.
Lil Sus rocking the brand new Fennec decals. You love to see it. Second face-off underway. Tanjiro Shan versus Pablo. Tanjiro gets the win. Goes right over to Legit on the wall. Gets a nice clear. Panda will be there for the send back. Off the waterfall. Panda's trying to go for it. Whiffs on it. Asura. The demo or bump in the net rather came from Panda as they were trying to get the shot on. Legit Legend with a nice double touch in the air as Ashura has to run back for it. Sends it right towards their own goal. Pablo's there. Ashura, oh my, that was very close.
That is a nervy play right there from Ashura. He was assured of himself at least for a second, I guess. But
you have to have axles of pure titanium to go for a play like that. Tanjiro looking for the play, but it will go off the corner wall. Lil Sus with a centering pass. Panda's there for the intercept. Pablo looking for a centering pass as well, but Legit misses on that as well. Pablo looking for a pass, but it will be a little bit too hard for his teammate.
A little too much mustard for the back pass.
Pablo with a nice clear. Ashura will be there for the intercept, sending it towards the center. Tanjiro looking for the touch. Will get it. Off the ceiling it goes. Panda and Sus are up. Pinch happens. Into the corner it goes. Off the wall. On the ground. Legit takes it forward. Tanjiro. Nice booming clear. Waiting for the bounce. Almost gets the touch on it. It will roll center. Tanjiro is there, and also so is one of his other teammates. Lil Sus looking for the open net. Legit is there, but Tanjiro on the deflection rather. Legit sending it forward once more into the midfield. One-on-one happening. Big pinch off the sidewall as Tanjiro goes down. It will go in. He's not there, but who cares? It's 1-1.
Yeah, Tanjiro-san gets rewarded with the physical play. He gets the nice 50 off Sus, and hey, sometimes you're aggressive and you get rewarded. I'm sure he's real excited about that one.
Obviously tied up really early. Still plenty of game time left to go. Pablo and Tanjiro on the face-off once more. Panda looking for the touch. It will be open for two players, but they both commit on it. Off the sidewall. Right to Legit Legend, who looks for the arc on it, but does not get it over to the left side of the goal, rather. Lil Sus with a pass towards Legend, but Ashura with there on the intercept. In the midfield it goes as Panda gets a shot off of the back wall. Tanjiro's looking for the rebound. Gets it, but shoots it wide to the left. Panda's there for the second rebound, but it will go to the corner.
A lot of pressure here from the Walkers. They are trying to break this tie, leaving themselves potentially open on the counter, but they've been bending, not breaking on that counterattack defense so far.
Tanjiro with the pass towards Panda. It's off the post. That was another beautiful play, but it doesn't work out for him. Into the corner it goes once more as a pinch happens once again off of the Hisspy Bacons. Panda's up for the beautiful touch. Trying to get the double on it, but does not have enough boost for it. Into the sidewall it goes once more. Tanjiro with a beautiful shot that will go off the crossbar a little bit lower. That would have been in Ashura with the beautiful touch, but Sus was there. So was Legit. Legit takes over for the play in the midfield. Tanjiro takes it over.
So many opportunities for the Walkers right now. They are all over the Hisspy Bacons defensive half, but just not quite able to find the net. And you let a team like the Hisspy Bacon hang around too long, they're going to punish you eventually.
Hisspy did have more saves in the stat sheet, so obviously they are able to play with these guys and make the saves that they need. That will roll towards the net, but Ashura comes in slowly to make the save on it. Tanjiro will go center off a weird bounce as Pablo tries to take a shot but doesn't get anything. Ashura, big bang. Off the curved wall. Will go towards the center. Lil Sus has to make a quick play on it. Panda's coming in for the shot. Legit with a beautiful save. Charging out towards the ball to make the save. Lil Sus trying to take over onto the sidewall. Gets it over one. Pablo has to come in for the play as it goes right over Tanjiro, who makes a play towards the center. Panda tries to take the shot, but Tanjiro will be there and so is Sus. Panda looking for the rebound, doesn't get it.
Oh, good vision there from Panda, just not able to find a teammate on that back pass.
Back and forth play happening here. Teams are trying their absolute best to find the breaks and find the cracks in the defensive walls. Panda looking for a double touch, but Sus will be there on the play. Looking for the ball once more. Tanjiro intercepts him. Legit Legend. Lil Sus gets his demo in the midfield. That will clear some space for Legit, who tries to take it over. Looking for a play himself. Gets one touch, but doesn't get the other as Panda takes over. Into the midfield they go. Pinched by Pablo. Looking for the touch once more. Gets a nice one towards the back wall. Tanjiro will be there. 2 players are up. Ashura wins. Gets towards the midfield once more. Almost had another touch. As Legit gets a nice bang towards the back wall. A big pinch by Tanjiro. Sends it right back towards the midfield. Pablo on it. Ashura looking for this double touch. It will go up, but Legit is there. Almost sends it right back into him. That would have been nasty. Pablo. Panda gets the whiff on it. Can Pablo be there in time? No, he can't. Into the midfield once more it goes.
Yeah, the 50 turns into a clear, and we're just kind of back and forth. I'd love to see these teams let their teammates get ahead with the play a little bit more.
What a save. Sus comes in out of nowhere to make the save on the goal line, rather. Panda looking for the last second chance. Almost gets it on target, but it will go off the post. And looks like we're having game 1 overtime here. Unless Sus can get a nice play out of this, he will not, and we do have our overtime. Legit Nishura. Sus tries to get a touch on it, but Pablo takes over. We'll roll towards the net. Tanjiro with a backflip save. Legit. Looking for the shot right on target. That was almost in, but it went off the post. Lil Sus with a big touch. Tries to get the double, but doesn't get it either. Tanjiro tries to get it past Pablo, but he says no. Panda picks up the boost and the ball. Takes the shot towards the pass. It will be for Tanjiro. What a play! 25 seconds in, and they win the game.
And it's the team play that wins game 1 for the Walkers. Panda, nice field vision, finding Tanjiro-san unguarded in front of the net. No mistake there. He gets high enough to redirect the ball. Nice job from the Walkers.
They played a very good game. Let's see how they ended up. Lots of shots coming in from the Imperials, and only half of that coming in from the Hisspy Bacons. Lots of saves on both teams, but obviously the more goals came from the Imperial Walkers.
Yeah, and in RSC and in most sports, you score more, you got a good chance to win the game, and the Walkers take game 1 in, I'd say, thrilling fashion. I mean, it was a good overtime game, punctuated by a nice goal. Hopefully, games 2, 3, and 4 are just as exciting.
I have to agree with you there because we had some really good back and forth seesaw action in game number 1. Hopefully, they can keep up that momentum in the next games, as only game 1 is down. Still plenty of more Rocket League to play, and let's see how it ends up. Teams getting ready here. No substitutions by the looks of it. We are getting ready for game number 2. Sus and Panda. Sus gets a nice pinch on it. Into the corner. Has the bounce on it. Tanjiro gets a weird touch. Panda will be there for the bailout. Into the midfield boost it goes. Panda picks it up. Off the ceiling. Looking for the double touch. Almost gets it. That would have been a beautiful mechanical play by Panda. Oh my, Pablo.
Ambitiousness.
That was a beautiful play. I had eyes on it the entire time.
Why not try it?
Sus. Looking for something. Tanjiro takes it over his goal. Pablo looking for the intercept. Does get it. Almost goes right to Sus, but Panda with the bailout. Midfield boost. Legit Legend sends it up the wall. Falling down, it does go. As Legit sends it right towards the center, right to Ashura. Lil Sus has to make the save. He does. Off the ceiling it goes. He gets another touch on it. Goes over Panda. Can he get the double? No. Tanjiro with the save.
It's a nice play by Lil Sus. Not only did he get the save, he allowed himself to start a little solo counterattack, letting his team get behind him, get some boost, and reset on defense.
Panda with a nice fake play. Sadly doesn't get anything out of it, but it will go right towards the orange zone once more. It gets past one. That was a nice chance. Panda with the clear. Looks for the double, but doesn't get it. Tanjiro comes in. Also doesn't get the double on it. Ashura. Off the back wall. Sus intercepts. Looking for the double. 2 players are there for it. Tanjiro gets the clear. Pablo looking for the shot, but it will go wide right. Sus. Looking for someone that's no one there. Pablo with the shot, but it's too weak for it. As Ashura clears it away. That will be on target. Can Legit get to this? Yes, he can with a beautiful save just in time.
Yeah, nice rotations there from Legit, allowing himself to make a very difficult save look not so difficult.
Another almost good, beautiful shot by Panda, but it goes once again just wide right. Having lots of good chances on both sides of the ball here. Ashura looking for the ball, but Panda takes over. Panda gets bumped. We'll go right towards Pablo with the shot. Ashura had an open net, but is in front of the ball, sadly. Legit making a slow play on it. Tanjiro sends it forward to Sus. Sus looking, Pablo looking for the ball, rather. Tanjiro Onto the corner wall. Assure's there for the centering pass. It will be there. Panda's there for the touch. It's on target. It's in the net. Mic drop. Panda. Beautiful team play.
Goal of the series so far. Ashura with the control and flipping it off the hood of his car. Panda hitting it high above the net. Nice play.
That was a full team play, and what a goal it was. Finally, we have our first goal. Really almost halfway through the match, but obviously still plenty of game left, and if you're the Hisspy Bacons, you know you've had chances and you still want to go for this.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, once you get that going, the other team has to respect it, too. So if the Hisspy Bacons are able to get a nice play of their own, this series is going to open up so wide.
We'll go towards the orange net, but Panda is there for the clear away. Had to be there as Panda once again tries to go for the corner ball. We'll get the centering pass to Tanjiro. Has to send it off the back wall because he didn't have the shot for it. Ashura looking for the pass. Tanjiro isn't there for it. Pablo. Tanjiro. Saved away by Legit as he goes off the corner wall. Gets the pass towards center, but Pablo doesn't have the boost to get there, rather. Lil Sus, nice 50. To the orange zone. Ashura with the tap. Lil Sus had the nice shot, but sends it a little bit too late. Legit looking for the corner pass. Doesn't get it. Pablo with the ball now. Whiffed by two players that almost goes center, but Panda once again on the bailout has been playing very good defense so far. Big clear coming out of Ashura as Legit sends it forward. Tanjiro on the corner. Sus, same corner. No one's there for the touch. Lil Sus goes for it himself, but once again shoots it wide. A lot of chances coming out of the Hisspy Bacons, but they have not been able to convert right now. Legit looking for that play. Lil Sus is just too far back to clear out the rebound.
Yeah, they've had plenty of possession there, Hotdog, and just not able to get that final touch. They're a little bit out of position on their shots. They're facing away from the goal while just trying to shoot at the goal, and that's just a tall order. You're putting yourself in a bad position from the start of your shooting sequence.
Once again to the midfield it goes. Tanjiro and Legit on the 50. It will be center, but no one from the blue team is there for the touch. Panda, the nice carry, gets another touch on it, but Sus is there as well. Two players from the orange team are up for that as Pablo sends it forward. Legit has the touch on it that will be on target. Tanjiro has to make the save. They do not. Heart and the hands, it's tied.
Man, these goal explosions, they've really improved over the last couple years. Legit finding a space, he picks his head up, sees the open net, and says, you know what, I'm just going to loft it over the defense, see if they can make the save. Well, they couldn't.
Panda giving us an early Valentine's Day gift, tying up our game number 2. Into the midfield it goes once more from Legit. Back towards the blue zone. Pablo from his own corner. Ashura takes it away, sending it towards the mid. Tanjiro had a shot on it, but Legit was there just too fast for it. Corner once more. Panda takes over. 30 seconds left in our game. Could be another overtime here, but obviously we know the last one ended up really fast, so we do not know how this game will end up. Corner once more. Tanjiro with the boost. Centers it to Ashura with a nice bang. Sus will be there for the defensive play. 10 seconds countdown. We'll go towards the center. Tanjiro had a nice chance, but Legit makes the save just in the nick of time. Clock winding down. Can they get another play going? They will not. Pablo keeps the play alive just in time. Legit does not get the touch on it, and game number 2 also into overtime.
I'd say this is a pretty tight series so far.
Would have to agree with you there, as teams have been non-stop going back and forth, trying to see who can make the first mistake and who can capitalize on said mistake. Ashura with a big jump, doesn't get the touch on it though. Big bump from Sus. Pablo tries the center, but goes over the net. Panda now. Tanjiro taking over. Gets blocked by Sus. He's been playing really well today. Ashura. 50 towards the midfield. Tanjiro will be there for the shot. That looked to be on target. Legit's there. Tanjiro, bar down. Game number 2.
Bar down winner from Tanjiro, and he makes it 2 for 2. It's 2-1 in this game, 2-0 in the series. The Walkers are in control.
We obviously know how our last series ended up with the start of a 2-0 series, so let's see how these teams can play. Obviously, these teams have been going back and forth, so this series will be a close one.
Oh, absolutely. The Hisspy Bacons, they've been in each of these first 2 games. They're just coming up one touch, one rotation, one miscue short from getting themselves a win, but I'd expect them to come out with the same energy here in game number 3.
I would have to agree with you because, as we said, they've been playing really well back and forth. Looks like we will be getting a substitution possible, as Pablo is dipping out at the moment.
Could be a card change, could be a substitution. Who knows?
Seeing
find
that
out
Panda
soon.
goal in the background is a sight to see because that was such a beautiful team play and a beautiful shot. Imperial Walkers just dominated this game.
Yeah, they really did, and it's they did well, and they probably let a few chances go during regulation that they wish they hadn't. But hey, you know what? They got the win. That's all they'll care about. Punctuated with a nice bar down from Tanjiro-san.
Lots of shots coming out of the Imperial Walkers, but just a few less than the Hisspy, or Hisspy Bacons just have a few less, rather. Game number 3 looks to be underway. Have teams coming in, and we do have our substitution, Schrodog, coming in for Pablo.
Hey, Schrodog making an appearance here. Match day number 3. Let's see if a little shakeup here for the Hisspy Bacons will allow them to free themselves on offense.
Everyone loves dogs. I'm a dog. We got to get the dog in here, and here he is, ready to play. Game number 3 underway. Panda and Sus off the face-off. Tanjiro waiting. Carries the ball. 50 by Legend. Into the sidewall. Ashur with a nice touch towards the corner. Will bounce center. Tanjiro's there, but so is Legit, who gets the clear. Panda with a nice touch coming in. Schrodog tips it right towards Tanjiro. Tanjiro has an open net, and you know he's sending that home. It's 1-0.
It's 1-0 indeed, and they are picking up right where they left off. The Walkers are. Schrodog fresh off the bench, unable to get a solid touch on it. Kind of just puts it out for Tanjiro, and Tanjiro converts.
1-0 early, but that doesn't mean diddly squat in this game. Lil Sus and Legit on the face-off. Into the corner it goes.
I think of note, too, they are substituting in their top scorer in Schrodog. He had 10 goals for the first 2 match days, so it's totally possible we see an uptick in offensive production if the Hisspy Bacons can get out of their half.
Anything can happen with substitute. I would know from personal experience. Legit with the play. Doesn't get past Panda, though. No one will be there for the ball as it just rolls up the wall for a little bit. Tanjiro looking for the pinch. Sus on the block. Tanjiro looks for another pass towards center, but Panda will be there for the intercept off of a little. Legit. Gets a whiff as well. Dog sending it forward. Goes past 2 of them. Panda doesn't get it past him, though. Sending it forward. Sus. Off the sidewall, trying to keep with it. Doesn't as Tanjiro takes over. Tanjiro. Legit Legend. Send it towards the mid on the 50. Sus. Looking for a backboard pass. Does. Gets it. Schrodog is there. What a beautiful play. What a beautiful goal. It's tied up at 1.
Schrodog makes an impact immediately, receives the pass from Lil Sus. Nice aggressiveness there from Schrodog. No hesitation. Beats the defender near post.
Nice rotation of his car by Schrodog. Gets his first goal of the game, his first goal off of the bench, and his first goal for the team in game number 3. Rolling towards the ball. That's on the goal line. Legit's there for the shot, and Panda's there on the save. A rebound comes in. Lil Sus off the bad face-off. It's 2-1.
Again, nice job from Lil Sus. The determination to stick with the play. Gets around the ball enough to put it on net and past the Walkers, who can do nothing.
An unfortunate touch from Ashura does get that one in, but they still have plenty of time to come back from that. Sus steals the middle boost. Ashura way overshoots it. So does Sus. He undershoots it, though. Tanjiro off the wall. Legit and Panda. Panda wins it. We'll go center for again for Tanjiro. He shoots it right over Lil Sus. It's already tied up.
It is a shootout here in game number 3. We already have more goals than the first 2 games. Tanjiro capitalizing on another errant clear from the Hisspy Bacons. Again, keep seeing that goal explosion or that wall that pops up because Tanjiro just cannot stop scoring.
We've been hearing his theme a lot lately. Saves, goals, it don't matter. He will be there. Panda clears it away. Right to Sus, who tries to keep the play alive. Nice bumps coming in from Dog, as it will clear away. They have to rush back for it as Tanjiro tries to take it on the wall. Schrodog beats him to it. Nice carry himself off the wall. That almost pinched right in. That would have been a beautiful play by Dog. Ashura. Dog takes over. Tries to get in mid, but he gets blocked away. A little Sus off the wall himself now. Tries to get the double. Goes a little bit too high for it as Panda clears it himself now. One-on-one happening. Panda looking to force it in, but doesn't get it past Legend as he saves it away towards the corner.
Good job by Legend getting his car where the ball... Oh, man, Tanjiro-san with another goal.
Tanjiro-san, put down your hats, throw him on the field. We don't matter. He's got the hat trick. He's on fire right now.
He definitely is. Nice little scoreboard there. 2-3 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Gotta like that.
Almost halfway through our game number 3 here. It's been a lot of goals. It's been a lot of plays. Let's see what else we can see as Panda looks for the shot. Almost goes over Legend, but does a little too high on the shot.
Oh.
Ashura with the rebound coming in like a meteor doesn't get it. Tanjiro off the backboard himself. Panda was there as Dog missed it rather. Off the backboard again. No one will be there but Legit. He gets it away. Tanjiro-san looking for the back pass. Goes right to Panda, but it's a little bit too high for him as he has to carry it. Picks up the boost and the ball. Gets bumped away. Legend coming in for the play onto the corner wall, but gets cleared away. That will be going towards the net, but Hotdog will be there for it. Carrying the ball himself, looking to get something going, but only goes right towards Panda, who gets the shot, but a 50 comes in. Panda. Towards the center once more, but Dog clears it away. Up the wall he goes. Waiting for it. Bounces one. Tries to go for another touch. Gets it off the backboard. Sus will be there, but Ashura with a nice save keeps it at a 3-2 scoreline.
Nice effort there from Hotdog. He gets by a couple defenders, but even better composure from the Walkers not to break down their defense.
Defense is a major part of this game right now, as both teams have been putting up good offense and good defenses. What outweighs the other, though, is the major question right now. Obviously, the scoreboard tells you what that is, but who knows how this game can change with 1:16 left to go. Legend, looking for a play, gets blocked away. Sus tries to go for the corner pass, it doesn't get it, it goes right to Ashura. Legend takes it over once more. Panda with the backflip, sends it up the wall. Tanjiro with the center pass, no one's there. Sus will take it away, looks to take the shot on, will be a little bit too wide, but Ashura was there for the save regardless. Panda gets a whiff on it as well. Tanjiro. Sus. Looking for the corner pass that will be there. Legit's there for the touch. He doesn't get a good one. Hotdog's there for the rebound and he punches it through. It's a tied game once more.
And you know what? I'm going to give credit to Legit here for leaving this one. I don't care what might have actually happened. And Hotdog, the good follow-up after Lil Sus's cross. Nice job. Tie game, 46 seconds.
You never know. That could have been a communicated fake. Either way, good goal, good score. It is a tied game once more. Sus looking for the pass off the corner, but Panda intercepts it. The demo backs away from the ball, but had a really good chance and a lot of field to work with. Tries to get the center pass, but gets blocked away by Hotdog. Hotdog taking it himself now. Tries to get the touch and the ball and the boost, but doesn't get the ball, rather. Panda has an open net, but misses. 20 seconds remain on our score clock. Panda looking for the pass, doesn't get it. Legit on the send away. Tanjiro carries but gets 50. Ashura waiting for the touch. Goes right over. It will be center. Panda has to bail this one out, and he does. Rolling towards the blue zone once again, an empty net, but it will not be on target. Possible other overtime here, and it is up in the air. 2 players are up for it. Takes the shot. It's in! 0-second goal by Panda, and they take the game.
Another last-second clutch buzzer-beating shot from the Imperial Walkers. This time it's Panda finding the, no, not bar down, just top shelf right there. Mic drop, pass from Tanjiro-san.
What we were treated with then, and what a series this has been so far. Just absolute domination and a lot of goals and a lot of good plays.
Absolutely. Hotdog provided some nice and desperately needed offense for the Hisspy Bacons. Despite all of these 1-goal losses, they have to believe they can come back and salvage this series because, as we mentioned before, every game in RSC matters, counts towards your standings, so Hisspy Bacons still have a lot of incentive to come back, get themselves another game.
Hotdog's substitution obviously did have a lot of impact for the Hisspy Bacons, but in this game, it just was not enough. They have to try their hardest to get this series back. They might only be able to win 1 game, but as we said earlier, every win counts, and you need every single one of them if you're playing in this series.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And at the end of the day, it's just who can make that tough play and who doesn't make it. And it looks like we may actually get another substitution from the Hisspy Bacons. We may be seeing a reappearance of Pablo.
As Legit will go back onto the bench as Pablo does come in. Another substitution coming out. Let's see if they can get this one to work finally. They've been putting up really good plays and really good numbers, but they have not been able to convert on the series line.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, that is what matters. Still a lot of good to be taken from this series so far from the Hisspy Bacon, but they will be disappointed with themselves if they let all 4 slip away.
You never want to get swept, and you always want to be the one sweeping. So, Let's find out what that will be. Game number 4, set to be underway. Countdown will run down. Pablo and Tenjiro on the face-off. It will roll towards the midfield. Sus with the centering pass only goes right towards Panda, who sends it right down the midfield. Pablo had to clear that one away. That might have been on net or off the post. Either way, still a good chance right off the bat. Ashura sends it off the backboard. Looking for a double, but Sus is there for the clear away. Panda gets intercepted by Tanjiro. That was a very weird rotational error.
And miscommunication there could be costly for them if the Walkers, but...
They do clear it away as Sus gets a touch on it. He was the last one back, had to. Gets another touch on it, tries to center it, but Tanjiro will be there for the save. Sus was looking for the demo. Sure dog. Tries to get it past Ashura. That will go right towards Tanjiro. It's a race for the ball. No one gets it. Tanjiro has to go for the corner wall rather. Tries to go off the ceiling, but nothing happens. Panda looking for the touch as well. Nothing happens for that one as well. Big pinching center. Short Dog and Tanjiro are both there, but Short Dog comes away with the win.
Short Dog given a lot of space. He's shown he can beat a couple defenders if given enough space and boost, and he has.
Big demo. Tanjiro has to make the save. Pablo doesn't get the shot off. That was very lucky for him. Short Dog's there for the rebound off the backboard once more. Someone has to come in. Sus will be there. Panda comes in, has a possible empty net. Doesn't have the boost for it. Has to back off.
Still trying to put it on net. Nice counterattack from the Walkers.
Really good back and forth gameplay already, and we're barely into this match right now. Tanjiro takes it over, but Pablo intercepts. Off the corner wall, looking for the demo. Ashura tries to take a shot. We'll get the arc. Tries to follow it. It will go in. No one was there for it. A beautiful arc by Ashura, and we have our first goal with 3s on the board.
Yeah, that aggressiveness right there from Ashura froze Pablo in net. And Lil Sus not quite reacting quick enough, and Ashura taking advantage of the open space.
Use any field you can is a very important skill in this game and many other sports, so using it to your advantage will obviously get you the results you're hoping for. Sure now, trying to take over the play as Pablo comes in for the shot that might be on target. It goes off the crossbar, looks for the rebound. It will be off the backboard once more. Sure has to make the save. Short Dog doesn't get the shot. Lil Sus also goes off the backboard. Oh no! That was a perfect chance to tie up the game once again, but no. It will go back towards the midfield as Short Dog goes to the centering pass. Goes right to Panda, had an open net, but doesn't get the shot off.
Oh man, every member of the Hisspy Bacons had a shot there at an open net, not able to convert. That may be the game right there.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful play. Would have put him up by 2. Short Dog has an open net to work with. Looking for the shot. Will get it, but goes off the post as Ashura was there also for the save. Sus now with the demo in net. Nice block by Pablo. Into the center it goes once more. Panda with the booming clear that looks to be on target. Will anyone be there? Lil Sus is, as it was a little bit too short. Corner wall. Short Dog. Centering pass. Right to Pablo, who whiffs. Tanjiro has a nice shot for it. Takes it on net, but 2 players will be there for the save regardless. Short Dog. To the midfield. Pablo's looking for the intercept. The Panda keeps away. Up the wall they go. Don't get the really good carry, but they will be into the blue zone now. Short Dog on a whiff. Bump. Pablo, Short Dog, right towards Ashura. That looks to be on target, but no, it's just over the right corner. Up the wall once more. The Imperial Walkers are putting on a lot of pressure right now, and it's almost going to pay off for them. It's right in front of the crease, but no one was there. Another good chance goes out of their fingertips as Lil Sus starts to take a shot on net. Has an open net to work with. Shoots it on net. Panda with the save. Rebound. It's also saved again by Panda. What a defensive play to keep the game at 1.
Oh my goodness. Hisspy Bacons just keep knocking on the door. They're trying to level this game, but it just can't happen. The goal is like the size of a shoebox right now for them.
Imperial Walkers have been putting up an absolute barricade against their goal. It's been doing wonders for them as they're going to get another chance on target. Short Dog with the clear, looking for something to see what he can do. Panda with the clear, off the sidewall once more. Demo comes in on the opposite side of the field. Pablo with the takeaway. No! Goes off the backboard, but no one will be there for it.
It's actually a good miss because now Lil Sus had a good opportunity to clear it out.
Pablo had the eyes on the target, but Ashura there came in with the speed and open net to work with. Rushing back was one of the blue players, but Panda off the sidewall clears it. Pablo clears it again. Tanjiro on the boost pickup will clear the ball as well as a double commit comes in. Lil Sus sends it right towards Short Dog. Short Dog was there for it. Nice shot trying to go for the double. Pablo off the backboard as well. They have not been able to hit the target. They've been hitting nothing but the backboard.
Nothing but the backboard yet, and then, it's got to happen now. The next possession or 2 for the Hisspy Bacons, or else this will be a very disappointing sweep for them. But hey, you know what? The Walkers are showing up to play, and they've done enough to win.
Woo. Short Dog looking for the beautiful touch, but doesn't get it. Obviously, the Imperial Walkers have been putting on a very good show right now. Lots of shots coming in for the Hisspy Bacons, but nothing is either strong enough or good enough to get past, as they've been able to make an answer for every single shot they've had so far. 17 seconds left to go, and they have to get something going here, or else this series is out for them. Sus now. Backflips. Tanjiro looking for the shot. Gets a weird 50. It will be still center. Panda looking for the shot himself. It will be on target. What a save by Lil Sus on the goal line. Time ticks down. What can they do in this final seconds? Ashura. Own goal possible, but no, it will touch the ground. Imperial Walkers walk away with the broom.
They do indeed. 4 straight 1-goal games. This time it's a 1-0 shutout for the Walkers. And the Bacons were just not able to get it going. They tried out 3 different lineup combinations and they just were unable to break through.